Hello learners, I am Menka Chaudhary, Assistant Professor from Department of Education, Maharshi Dayanand University, Rohtak. Today we will discuss about teacher-made ICT resources and developing science resource centers. Dear learner, as we have seen that use of ICT as a learning tool is dominating today's classroom activities and helps a teacher in teaching and evaluation. It also helps a student in effective learning and retention. With the changing educational scenario, almost all traditional approaches of teaching, learning and evaluation has been outdated. There have been radical changes over some years in the basic structure of educational system with learner at the center and teacher as a facilitator. Introduction of ICT and advent of other latest technologies in the education has enabled us to use in our teaching and learning a variety of learning resources available online over internet. ICT has made it easy for teacher to teach and learner to learn without much face difficulty. Most of the time, ready-made material is available online, which may be cover many topics in science as well as it suit to the individual demand of the learner. These available learning resources may be best utilized by a science teacher to enrich his learners' learning experiences. It is worth noticing that sometimes the material available over internet is neither sufficient nor effective for some particular topic or issues in science which have practical utilities. It puts a challenge for the teacher to make learner understand that topic without difficulty with the help of traditional methods alone. In such a situation, teacher must think of utilizing the available ICT tools and technology for preparing his own learning resources as per the nature of the content and the need and level of the learner. For this, he must be skilled in using and handling various ICT tools and technical devices. ICT contains all those tools and devices which are used for generation, processing, storing, presenting and disseminating information in an attractive and effective manner. Using ICT resources in teaching and learning helps student to engage in learning by utilizing maximum of his senses. ICT facilitate learner as per individual needs and make learning natural, enjoyable and long lasting. It becomes then essential for a science teacher to equip himself with the basic knowledge and skill of using ICT tool in making his lesson plan appealing and worth attending for the learner. Now let's discuss various ICT learning resources made by a teacher. First of all, we will discuss about PowerPoint presentation. It is one of the feature of MS Office. PowerPoint presentation is a sequence of electronic slides projected and played on a screen by a overhead projector. This tool helps in presenting the material in large size and emphasize on main theme or topics which can be discussed and well understood by teachers. This tool has also the advanced feature of embedding audio and video in the text. It may contain image, animation, diagram, etc. Teacher can make their own PowerPoint presentation as per the needs and requirement of the content and the learner. Next is model and charts. Teacher can design and develop their own models that may be working or graphical, which may help learner grasp the meaning and understand the mechanism of many science devices and instruments. He may also design chart and images by hand or by computer. It is certainly going to be very useful for learner to understand easily. Next is game and quizzes. Many tools and software are present online which may be used by teacher to design games based on some scientific concepts. Quizzes also help learners in practicing the material. This facility is very interesting for learner and draw their attention in the study of science. Next is a presentation tube. It is a software which help a teacher to develop his own presentation containing text, slide, audio, video, graphic, etc. Teacher can use it effectively in the classroom to explain certain complex and difficult concept of science. Next is Google presentation. Teacher may use the facility of Google to prepare his lesson plan in form of slide. It is easy and convenient to use for many teachers. This facility is contained in the Google Mail. Learning management system. Teacher may use some freely available online learning management system called digital platform of learning. Most commonly used learning platform is Moodle. A teacher may use this facility as an administrator or as a teacher or help his learner enroll in the program offered by the teacher. He may upload the content as per the schedule and student can get to it as per their own facility and availability of time. It makes learning flexible. He can easily check and supervise their learning and evaluate their outcomes very conveniently. Next is audio, video or recorder or tape recorder. Teacher may record his voice or the whole lecture using recorders and can provide it to the student to be used at later as per their convenience. Slow or average learner may be benefited from it. It facilitates learner at individual pace. They can repeat the lecture any number of times and understand it as their own piece of learning. YouTube channels. Teacher may develop his own YouTube channel which might contain many short videos of his own explaining certain scientific phenomena or working of technological devices, natural happening, reactions, biological process, etc. Student may be given access to this channel for using the content as per their facility. Teacher should develop a habit of using technology as assistance in learning and teaching process. He may also explore some tools and software available online and may exploit them in making classroom activities fruitful for the student. Some software which can be used by the teacher to develop his own learning resources are given as Presentation Tube, Screencast-O-Matic, Screencastify, Kahoot, which is used for designing quiz and games, Google Presentation, Moodle, Google Classroom. As with the introduction of ICT and other educational technology in the field of education, especially in the process of learning and teaching, it has become very challenging to provide solution to many emerging issues in the education with the traditional approach. These trends include fast changing, widely varied learning needs of individual learner, which cannot be met in a single classroom with the help of merely teaching a subject, especially science. Learning has been a one-sided process where learner and his learning needs have been badly overlooked, particularly in teaching science. With undue importance to theory, practical aspect has been completely neglected, which resulted in monotony and boredom in the subject, which further develops fear and aversion to science. But it will no longer continue as the educational system has become learner-centered, where learning will be facilitated as per the demands and interest of the learner. It can be imposed. There is a great emphasis on supplementing the classroom teaching by providing learners other learning resources and material which can be assist him in his task of learning the subject easily. With the aim of lifelong learning, individualization of learning has become vital today. Keeping all this in view, it becomes necessary to revise and renovate the structure and function of the existing learning resources at school. These resources are basically the school library and the laboratory. There is also a need to develop new learning resources as the modern learner are full of creative urges and they have easy access to internet and technology. Meeting their increasing educational demands requires the development of learning resource center at the school. Learning resource center started by expert teacher in science are the place within the institution with the facility of providing information, learning material, a space for interact with other to perform activities and build their own knowledge both for teachers and students. These centers may include a library or a laboratory which are meant to enhance and advance learning experience of the student apart from classroom learning. Following are the needs and importance of learning resource center. These centers may use to make available for teacher required teaching material and devices to help in his process of teaching, to maintain the attention and interest of learner and to be successful in teaching. It may have teaching models, chart, ICT tool, technological devices, etc. to make available for learner required learning resources which may be supplement and hence his learning experience he achieved in classroom. These learning material may include text, assignment, books, PDF, presentation and demonstration. To provide the facility of performing experiment, activities, carrying out projects, solving assignment, etc. individually or in group. To make available the ICT tools and technology like computer with connectivity so as to help them in assessing and using online available learning resources to supplement their classroom activity. To encourage and develop self-learning by providing congenial, sportive and clean environment suited to their individual needs. To provide the continuous facility of guidance and counseling to boost their confidence and bring clarity in their mind regarding their roles. To help and support teacher to develop and advance their teaching experiences, helping student and teacher to evaluate their performance and to further plan for learning and teaching respectively, to build and update knowledge and skill of teacher and student. Developing a science learning resource center at institution is an intelligent and smart work. It needs a set of specific skills coupled with dynamic thinking, leadership and effective administration. It may include teacher, expert, psychologist, counselor, doctor, community members working in the field of science to provide their permanent or distant service to the center. A resource center includes the following component: self-learning place. It includes all those facilities which assist an individual learner or teacher of science or other member of the institution to study on their own without any interference or barrier like noise, etc. All type of access to learning resources, either printed or non-printed, is ensured with the availability of ICT and computer with connectivity. It aims at providing personal space for learning. It enriches the learning of science with practical work. It may be a library, a computer lab, an auditorium, a reading hall, well furnished or resourceful science laboratory, etc. Group learning place. The most important quality of such place is that it has a various equipment that may be projector, computer, radio or live presentation through digital camera. These are available for common use. Flexible furniture which can be reshaped to suit all the kind of the group and cooperative learning. Seminar hall or discussion room for having interaction between learner and teacher or expert in science over scientific issues and concept. As a science teacher, the library media specialist work with students and other members of the learning community to analyze learning and information need, to locate and use resources that will meet those needs, and to understand and communicate the information the resources provide. The library media specialist is knowledgeable about current research on teaching and learning and skilled in applying its finding to a variety of situations, particularly those that call upon student to assess, evaluate and use information from multiple sources in order to learn, to think and to create and to apply knowledge. In short, the library media specialist teaches student to use information for critical thinking and problem solving using the information literacy standard for student learning set. The learning center implement a group of activities designed and implemented by teacher in cooperation with center specialist. Method of implementation of these activities differ according to the educational grade and concentrate on implementation of modern educational and learning method. Such activities are science exhibition, which can be used to develop practical skill of science in student. Science talk and seminar can be done by discussing over recent issues in science and to develop critical thinking in science. Science quiz and competition used to motivate learner to acquire scientific attitude. Reading activities, its aim to develop reading habit and skills like summarization of book and presentations. Learning activities, the activities performed by student developing on their requirement. Educational activities, these activities are performed by teacher to support students learning. Information search can be done with the help of internet or other technological devices. Cultural activities, these activities to be performed by student in order to develop cultural value through school radio, seminar, lecture and competition. Administrative activities, activities regarding development, maintenance, execution of function of learning resource center. Social activities, the aim of such activities in community service like anti-terror activities, anti-polythene campaigning, help to flood victim, etc. Dear learner, let's sum up this module. As we covered in this video, various type of ICT learning resources used by a science teacher like presentation tube, PowerPoint presentation, YouTube, the Screencast-O-Matic, Google presentation, etc. We also discussed about establishment of a learning resource center, especially for science teaching. So learner, I think this will be very fruitful for you. Thank you. Happy learning.